Welcome to County Portal, your simple source for local government services and public records. Let's get started.
How long can a court case be pending in the United States? The frustrating but honest answer is, it depends. A case can last anywhere from a few weeks to over a decade. There is no single maximum time limit, and the timeline is controlled by a huge number of factors. So what causes these massive delays? Let's break down the main reasons. First, you have to consider the type of case. A simple small claims case or a traffic ticket might be resolved in a month or two. But a complex civil lawsuit, like a major business dispute or a medical malpractice claim, can take years. Similarly, a serious criminal case like a murder trial will involve far more investigation and legal maneuvering than a simple misdemeanor, stretching its timeline significantly. The second, and often biggest, time sink is a process called discovery. This is the phase where both sides gather evidence from each other. It involves sending written questions called interrogatories, requesting massive amounts of documents, and conducting depositions, which are formal, out-of-court interviews under oath. This back and forth can take months, or in very complex cases, years to complete as lawyers argue over what information must be shared. On top of discovery, you have motions. Throughout a case, lawyers file motions asking the judge to make a ruling, like a motion to dismiss the case or a motion to exclude a piece of evidence. Each motion requires a written response from the other side and often a court hearing, adding weeks or months to the calendar for each one filed. Another major factor is simply the court schedule. Judges are incredibly busy and their calendars are packed. It's called court congestion. Just getting a date for a hearing, let alone a full trial, can mean waiting for many months. The availability of judges, courtrooms, and even jurors can create significant backlogs. Sometimes, the parties themselves cause delays, either intentionally as a tactic to wear the other side down, or unintentionally by changing lawyers or being slow to respond to requests. Finally, even after a trial is over and a verdict is reached, the case might not be finished. The losing party has the right to appeal the decision to a higher court. The appeals process is a whole new case in itself, with its own deadlines for filing briefs and oral arguments, easily adding another 1 to 2 years, or even more, to the final resolution of the legal battle. So, there you have it. The length of a court case is a complex puzzle with many moving pieces, from the nature of the dispute to the simple logistics of a crowded legal system. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this information helpful, please hit that like button and consider subscribing to our channel for more simple explanations of the legal world.